Welcome to the Disney Underground, your ultimate destination for all Disney things. I am your host, Sammy D, and with me, my co-host / big brother, Gene Fitzmagic. If you're a Disney enthusiast who can't get enough of the magic, the wonder, and enchantment that Disney brings, then you're in the right place as we explore the Disney universe. From the classic animated films that have captured our hearts for generations to the latest updates of Disney parks and resorts. So we are here to deep dive into Disney World. So grab your Mickey ears, buckle up, and get ready to explore the Disney Underground. Hello, Gene.
I'm ready to explore the Disney Underground. What's going on, Sammy D?
I'm like losing my voice all of a sudden. I was fine all day, and now I'm like cracky.
I'm just getting over a cold, man. I was sick all week, and I'm finally getting over it. So I'm feeling good. Sorry, you don't feel so good. Hey, everybody, how's it going?
Well, I have something that I wanted to show you.
Yes.
It's super cute. I had bought it from the Disneyland in Tokyo. Look how cute.
Very, you know what? I feel like very 70s-ish of you.
Like right?
Very, like, the Doors. If it's like a Doors, remember the Doors used to wear those little sunglasses like that?
I mean, they're super light. They're really, really cute. I love anything Mickey shape. I do have probably about 14 pairs from Mommy with a Mouse, her Mickey glasses. But when I saw these, I knew I had to get them because they were so light and they're kind of like see-through a bit.
Yeah. I like them.
You know me, I'm a sucker for anything Mickey.
I hear you, man. I hear you. So how was your weekend? And your week?
My week, it was pretty crazy. We are in the middle of getting this bathroom all done, and it's just been dust. I get to work and I'm covered in like dust, and with you wear your dressy pants and it's all dust. It's all crazy, but we are 1 week away from being completely done. So I'm so excited.
Congratulations.
I'm ready.
So I saw our first guest who will be coming on in a little bit. Hey, Mike Beechman. Is actually in the chat right now. He's actually backstage, so he's here a little early. But P. Carney, my fellow Jet fan for life. We're Jet fans for life.
Oh no!
So I'm glad to have him in the house today. And we're talking about some music today. So I figured who better? He's a DJ, so he knows his music. So I figured who better to have on an episode? We're going to be talking about music and about Questlove directing Aristocats. Who better to have on than Adventures by Carney anyway? So.
Absolutely. And I'm super excited because not only are we going to talk about that, we're going to talk about food and wine, which cannot wait because that is my favorite festival. And
who's getting all these texts? Is that you, Sammy?
That's me. I don't know why my computer's just. I don't know.
I gotta blame. Do we blame Joey D for that? Typically, we blame Puddles on my show, but now here, do we blame Joey D for that?
Yes, I always, if anything,
poorly produced.
Blame Joey.
You know what I always say when Patty screws up, I go poorly produced. So you could just give a poorly produced. Shout out to Mad Dog Russo.
Sorry, excuse me. It'll stop beeping after a while. We just gotta get past it. But another headline that I'm super excited because I love Disney merch. We're gonna talk about the Animal Kingdom 25th anniversary. So we have a lot of things to talk about.
Yes,
I'm super excited. Which one are you excited to talk about?
It's not brand new news anymore, but I do love this Questlove taking over as the director for Aristocats. I love Questlove. Okay. I love the roots. I love everything. He's already got an Oscar for his documentary that he did. So I'm super excited for. I already love Aristocats too, so I'm super excited for that. And yeah, who's not excited to find out what kind of food they're gonna have at what was it at Food and Wine, right? So Hot Pockets.
Yes, it does sound like a Hot Pocket. You see, it's Joey's fault.
Poorly produced. But so what are you excited the most about to talk about?
So don't mute me, okay, or don't cancel me.
Oh,
I have never seen Aristocats.
You serious?
I'm serious.
You have Disney Plus, don't you? Though, or you don't have Disney Plus? There's only one excuse that you maybe not have seen is if you don't have Disney Plus. If you tell me you have Disney Plus and you've never seen Aristocats, you've never seen Duchess or Marie or Toulouse.
I'm so sorry.
Thomas O'Malley, the alley cat.
Should I leave now?
I mean, I gotta be honest. I mean, I feel like I need to leave. Sammy D, you're gonna have to watch. What? Please, you're gonna promise the whole show. Hand to God, you're gonna watch it this weekend.
I promise. I will watch it tomorrow.
And we'll talk about it next week. We're going to talk about Aristocats next week for a minute. I'm going to quiz you on it. As a matter of fact, I have questions. I have quiz questions. I'm going to quiz you on it next week. Maybe you'll win a prize.
Okay. I did, however, do some research on it. So I do know a little bit. I know that it was released in 1970s.
It is. Well, 1970. It takes place in France. It's about a woman who's basically leaving her inheritance to her cats.
Her cats, yeah.
Which I get because everybody knows I love my dog Zoe, and that's exactly where my money's going. Zoe. So I tell my kids, be nice to Zoe because she gets it all.
I can, but I am excited about the new movie. I do like when they do like the blend of like action, like live action and CGI. So I am excited. I just got to see this movie to see that.
I just hope that they don't do what they did to Cruella. The CGI on Cruella was atrocious. So hopefully that they'll do a better job with the CGI on this film. You know what I mean?
You're breaking my heart. I loved Cruella.
Oh, Cruella's fine, but we all can agree that the CGI in the dogs was atrocious.
Okay, well, how did you feel about Lion King?
Lion King was done a lot better than Cruella. I thought so.
That was CGI was better.
I thought so. I thought it was better. So.
Look, Joey actually agreed with me. Did you know
listen,
that?
But you think it was you don't think it was better than Cruella? It was definitely better than Cruella.
I mean, you know what? The dogs weren't in the movie the whole time like Lion King.
That's the only way you could say that maybe on par. But I think if you take minute for minute, I thought the CGI in Cruella was pretty bad. But the story was all right. It was a good story for having just bad CGI. At least had a decent story.
Okay, but did you like her?
See?
Lion King was
Cruella. Well, I'm not an Emma Stone fan, so I mean,
I feel like
she's all right. I mean, she's put out such great classics like Easy A. She's America's sweetheart. I mean, come on, Emma Stone. Pass. Hard
Joey,
pass.
Please mute Gene, Joey. We're
done.
But
yeah, so with the headline with Questlove, Questlove's already won a documentary. It was decent at best. He's already won an Oscar for the documentary he did a couple of years ago about soul music. He's obviously, as everybody knows, he's the band leader on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon. Okay. And now he's getting a chance, and the legendary Roots crew through the 90s and the early 2000s out of Philadelphia. And now he's getting a chance to direct a Disney film, which I'm so excited because I know how talented Questlove is. I think he's uber talented. I think he's going to do a great job with this film. He's going to have his music has that soul and that jazz to it already. He's going to bring that, and this movie's got some jazz to it. He's going to bring that to this film too. I think in spades. I can't wait. I'm so excited for this. I would say I'm probably more excited for this Disney film than I have been for a Disney film in a minute. I'm that excited for this one. So
right. I just have to watch
excluding the Marvel movies.
Well, of course, like Joey would say, of course.
So.
Well, I guess I just have to see the movie and then to kind of get excited. It's hard for me to be excited when I have like no background, like nothing to see, be like, oh, okay, I saw it and have my own opinion on it. So I'll have to see it. I promise I will see it.
I'm going to watch it. I'll tell you what, I'm going to watch it again this weekend myself. And then we'll talk about it on Thursday. We'll talk about it next Thursday.
Okay.
No, you're going to love it. Scat Cat is in it. Come on, you're going to love it.
I did do research on it. I did Google what the movie was about. So I have a little bit of background, but it's not the same when you're reading something of what the movie's about than when you actually connect with the movie when you're seeing it. So I'll definitely have to see it.
I'm excited. I'm gonna watch it this weekend again. I haven't seen it in a little bit, so I'm excited to watch it this weekend.
I mean, it's an old movie.
Well, it's from the 70s. It's not that old. Bite your tongue. That's not that long ago. Sorry to my 70s babies.
I did.
Sorry to my 70s people.
I'm a late 80s, 90s baby. I'm an 88, close to the 90s.
Wow. Well,
sorry to disappoint. But I do like your sweatshirt.
Thank you. It's the kids got this for me.
It looks good.
I think for my birthday. I think it was my birthday. It was something. It was either my birthday or Christmas. Something like
There's
that.
just something about the old school Mickey that I just love.
Me too. I love the old Steamboat Willie stuff. So this is like right up my alley. But yeah, they had this. They got this for me. But yeah. So anyway, what else do we got going on?
So the other headline that I'm excited because I love merch. If you look, I got plenty of merch here, and I have a whole wall of just small shops.
Do you have an addiction?
I do.
Fair to say. Your name is Sammy, and you have an addiction to launch flies.
But it's not just launch flies. Like I have like a whole thing of earrings just on this wall from all the small shops.
Sunglasses.
Ears. Well, ears, I gotta represent us, of course. But I think, I don't know, I just love small shops. So I don't know, I have a bunch of stuff. But at the Disney Animal Kingdom anniversary, the merchandise I thought was really, really cute. So it is a limited time. It starts April 20th. And they have, and let's see if Joey D can bring it up. They have the teal colored spirit jersey. And it's up.
There we go.
You see Kevin? He's so cute. I love
Kevin.
And it's like that teal, and it has like some of his colors. I would have liked a little bit more of his blue because of her blue because I love.
Yeah, you know what? It's that bright royal blue, and it's not on. You're right. They would give it a nice pop of color if it was on.
Yeah, just because like the neck, it's already the same color as like the tree, so it kind of just blends in. It doesn't give it justice. I wish they would have given it that royal pop blue
with a little bit of sparkliness to it to give it that little like that iridescent shine.
Yeah, absolutely. But it is for Earth Day, so they probably kept it with earthy tones. So that's probably why they didn't give her like that royal blue in even the other colors that she has. They kind of kept it with the orange, yellow, and stuff like that. I don't even know what color that is on her neck. It's like maybe like a green.
It looks like a greenish. Yeah, it looks like a kind of a green.
It's super cute. It's still cute. I love that it says more adventures out there. It's kind of like, something different.
It's the sequel. It's the sequel.
Yeah, it's really cute. If anybody, I know there's a lot of people that love getting the spirit jerseys. I personally don't. It's hot here in Miami, so I would barely ever wear it.
It's weird how they sell so well because it's hot there. Like you wouldn't think they'd be such big sellers, these spirit jerseys.
Yeah, and it's crazy. In the summer, you see people walking around in their spirits jersey, and I'm like, how? Like it's so hot. So that's not. But it's super cute. I like it.
What else they got? What else we gotta get?
They have a teal white, kind of the same color tone. The bucket hats, which I think Aiden loves bucket hats. So
I went through my bucket hat phase. My wife won't let me wear them anymore, but I went through my bucket hat phase.
Oh my god, it's cute. It does match with the Kevin jersey. So if you want to, kind of like pair them up together, I love the little 25, anniversary Animal Kingdom logo. It's super cute. Gives it like Tree of Life vibes. That was for anybody who likes bucket hats. Aiden loves. He has an avocado one. He has like so many different. I think he has like a pineapple one. He has like all the different fruits and vegetables, but bucket hat. So you get, if you ever want to go back to that stage, Aiden can maybe let you borrow some.
I'm down. I used to have my favorite one. Used to be it was a terry cloth Kango EPMD style hat. Like everybody remembers EPMD. I know Carney, he's from Long Island. He knows. I know he's gonna remember EPMD. Yep, right. I see him backstage. I used to have. It used to look like the old terry cloth ones like EPMD used to wear, or actually PMD used to always wear. But yeah. So what else do we have to pay any bills before, or do we want to go through more merch first?
I'm gonna go to two more.
Okay.
I want to get into the snacks because I know how much you like snacks.
I love snacks.
The last from the merch side, I mean, there were so many. There was like a tumbler. There was so many, but these were just like the top three that I kind of like fell in love with. I was like, oh, these are super cute. The tumbler's cute, but just not my style. But you see how it's cute. I think I would have liked it.
I really like it. I love the wood grain on the bottom of it. I really like that.
For some reason, I think I would have liked just one color. I don't know if it's my OCD.
I like that wood grain on the bottom, man. I think it's cool. I'm gonna go out and say that's my favorite Disney tumbler that I've seen.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, I would buy that. I'm not a big Disney tumbler guy. I would buy that.
Okay.
I already have, but and I already have the best tumbler. I have my jet tumbler that you guys got me that time. That keeps my tea hot for like 12 hours.
Listen,
but that tumbler, I really like that tumbler.
Have you tried something cold? You put ice all the way, fill it up to the top, and then pour your drink, whatever it's water, juice, and it stays cold for 24 hours. It's so good.
Really?
Yeah, it keeps it cold. But this one is my favorite. Even though it's not my typical launch flight bag, it's more of a backpack than the actual like faces. You see, it's more like a backpack.
That's really coall.
Right? So
if you don't look at it, it's like an undercover lounge fly bag.
Yes. So it has the same logo as all the other ones have, except it's embroidered rather than like a little patch with the logo. And then on the bottom, it kind of replicates the tree of life.
Mm-hmm.
It's super cute. Like, I think it's great. It goes with like the up style, and if you want to do Lion King, it kind of goes with all the stuff that they have in Animal Kingdom, and I think it's so cute. Like, it's.
I'll tell you. You know what else I like? I like how they put the 25 in the tree of the trunk, where it looks just like the trunk, but it says it's a 25. I really like how they did that. It was clever.
It's really cute, and it's not my style, but I would definitely get. I usually like character faces, but that one was really cute.
It's so different. It's compared to their normal lounge flies. I like that one a lot. I'm gonna get that one for my wife if she acts right.
Where's the mute button? Hold on.
But I'm just saying, she's nice. She'll get a lunch fly. That's all I'm saying.
I'm Team Just. I think she's my favorite.
And you wonder why I'm Team Joey.
You always are Team Joey. So we're gonna get to the desserts. So they have a couple. Okay. So we're gonna start with the Beehive Mousse Dome.
Ooh.
It's really cute. You see, so it's a brownie.
Is there any honey on this? There's got to be honey if it's Beehive.
So I don't know, because it says white chocolate honeycomb. So I don't know if they put honey in the white chocolate, but it looks like a cupcake, but it's in fact like the top it's actually mousse, and then at the bottom it's brownie. But those little circles, those are actually white chocolates.
I like that. Yeah, that looks tasty. That looks good.
That's pretty good. Then the other one is the elephant cupcake. And this one's interesting because it's a graham cracker cupcake with pineapple filling and a jungle matcha buttercream with pearls and white chocolate elephant.
You know what? They got me now. All right. They got the matcha. They got the say it one more time for me.
It's a graham cracker cupcake with pineapple filling. So pineapple filling. That's different, with a jungle of matcha buttercream.
Yeah, I'm in.
So I'm assuming that's where the light green was, with crispy pearls.
Those are like little, just like sugar circles.
And the elephant is white chocolate. So I thought that was really good.
I'm in. I'd have that. That looks good.
And it looks pretty big, and for $5.99, I thought it was not bad.
It looked boring to me. I'm gonna be honest. It looked boring to me. Just a cupcake with an elephant on it. But with what it's made of, it sounds interesting. I'm in.
I thought it was really good. Then the next one is a Gorilla Falls. It's like a sundae. It's pretty interesting. I feel like there's a lot going on, but it's.
Is that Spike? Is that Spike? The gorilla? Poor Spike. They put Spike. Did anybody watches the Disney Animal Kingdom show on Disney Plus season 2? Spike didn't make it.
Oh, don't say that. That makes the show sad.
I'm just saying Spike didn't make it. And let me tell you something. It literally had me in tears. I mean, Jess goes, they're really going to show this. It was heartbreaking. But let me tell you something. Worth every penny watching that show. That show is fantastic. If anybody likes those documentaries, it's such a good show, though. Well, you don't want to see the gorilla, pass away, but the show itself is fantastic. Man, it's a great show. It really is.
How do I move on from that? How do I move on from that?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
You're fired.
Sorry.
Yeah. But anyways, so it's a brownie with a scoop of vanilla ice cream with caramel sauce and a trail crunch mix topped with white chocolate. It's like, and it even has like fruity pebbles on it. Seriously, fruity pebbles and granola.
I don't know. I feel like they're trying to do too much there.
I mean, I could see that. It's a lot going on. You got the granola, the caramel, the vanilla, and then I don't even know what the gorilla's made out of.
And these are all going to be snacks that we'll find this year at the
Yes, so starting, some of them will start April 21st, some of them will start April 22nd, but all of this not only is for the anniversary, but it's also for Earth Day. And then the last thing is the Disney Photo Pass service will offer like Earth Month photo opportunities, starting April 16, which is pretty soon, in the next 3 days. So that would be pretty cool. There'll be like special magic shots and props and stuff like that you can be able to take to honor the 25 and also Earth Day.
Cool. Love it. Love
pretty
it.
Cool. Yeah, so we're going to go on our quick commercial, and then we're going to have our first guest.
Adventures by Carney.
Happiness is addictive. Passionate about spreading laughter and creating smiles worldwide. Happiness is addictive brings our global community together through humor, optimism, cheer, hopefulness, and merriment. Happiness is addictive. Happiness is addictive.
She has so many cute outfits. I just want to wear them all.
Yeah, she got some good stuff. You know what? Should we do the read real quick? Put the travel thing up. Let me do the read. Get that out of the way too. Let's get that going. I'll do the read on this. I've been getting pretty good. I've been practicing. Guys, you looking to book a vacation? Try your fairy tale vacation with our friend Neil Schuchart. You can email him at Neil. That's Neil, Neil at yourfairytalevacation.com. You can find him on Instagram, Disney Universal Travel Planner. And you can give him a call on his cell phone, 713-817-5934. 100% free quotes. His travel planning is 100% free. And he specializes in Disney World, Disneyland, Orlando, Universal Hollywood, Disney Cruise Line, Royal Caribbean, Holland America, Norwegian Cruise Line, and Princess Cruise Line. So make sure you reach out to Neil if you're looking to book that trip. Again, it's 713-817-5934 at Your Fairy Tale Vacation. Boom.
I have a question.
Well, I might have an answer.
Did you even breathe?
I breathe through my eyelids like you say on.
I was like, is he breathing?
I breathe through my eyelids like they did in what's that movie? Bull Durham. Have you ever seen Bull Durham? Probably not. You missed the good ones, kid. Watch Bull Durham too. It's one of the best baseball movies of all time.
I will also add that to my list.
But watch Aristocats first because we want to talk about that.
I really like that sweater.
Thank you. Thank you.
I gotta tell Jess to steal it. I'll trade you. This is Aiden's shirt.
Nah.
And I have it also in extra large.
What are you saying? I need an extra large because I'm heavy.
You can have
I'm big bone.
I can give you Joey's.
Oh, I caramba.
And they can also come with these ears. Free shipping.
Also, too, with Pete Carney coming in, we're actually being his DJ. I figured you'll have him do his most magical 5 Disney songs, so we can let's share some of yours as well.
Let's
Sammy.
bring him in.
Let's bring him in.
Oh, hello.
My man.
Hi.
My man, what's up?
What's going on, everybody? I'm excited to be here.
Thank you for coming to the second episode of the Disney Underground. We're only back 2 weeks, but thank you for being part of the beginning.
I'm honored. This is exciting. I have to apologize. I do have a sinus infection, but I was not backing out of being on the show, so I might sound a little crazy, but I'm here.
You sound fine. Any Jet fans, you're always welcome, Jet fans.
Amen.
There you go.
You're killing me here.
So what's your take on the questlove with Aristocats? I'm sure you heard about it.
Yeah, I'm pumped. So I actually have a confession to make too. I couldn't let Sammy go down alone. I have not seen the movie yet, the original. I know.
Thank you, Pete, so much for being honest. Because
I was gonna try and get away with it, but I had to come out and be honest. But I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm literally gonna watch it the minute this show is over tonight. My girlfriend's already asleep in bed. She told me don't come in. So I'm going right to the living room. I'm going to watch the Aristocats. But I was looking up. One, I'm pumped, right, for Questlove. I don't know if you know this, but Questlove, like, is kind of like a musical genius. Like, he was actually the producer for the cast album of Hamilton. Like, he has some clout besides having his amazing career, and his father was a musician as well. I think he's going to crush this. And it's just so perfect that he's doing this. One, he obviously just won Best Director for his documentary, so he does have a little bit of experience now behind the camera. But two, I think this is the perfect film for him. A musical, it needs a remake. And that film had a ton of fun facts. One, it was the last movie, everyone says The Jungle Book was the last movie Walt Disney worked on. But this was the last movie that he greenlit. Right after Jungle Book, he had literally assigned the guy to put Aristocats into production. It was actually going to be a limited series, and then he made it into a film. And it was the last film that Roy worked on before he passed away. So both brothers having a piece of this. And it was amazing. I was looking at the facts. For 1970, they had a box office of 191 million. That's like a bajillion dollars today. Like, that's right? Crazy. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm pumped to see it tonight, and I'm really excited. This might be the only remake that I'm really excited about. All the other ones, I'm like, I'll see it, or that looks interesting. And some I'm like, this is not necessary. This one I feel like is necessary. Let's bring back a remake of a movie that a lot of Disney fans or people might not admit it, but might not have seen this because it's going way back.
Yeah, I think the music style too, because you'll get to see, as you watch it tonight, you'll see some of the other cats they meet when they go into the city. I feel like the music style fits perfectly with. You watch it and you tell me what you think when you hear some of the music that's already in the original version of it. What you think that Questlove can do with it? Because when they get to where they meet the jazz artists, the jazz band, that's right down. That soul music, that jazz music is right up Questlove's alley with what he's done musically. So I'm super excited. I'm super pumped for it.
I'm excited. Would you compare the music to, let's say, Princess and the Frog or Soul?
I see. I that's a different kind of jazz. I look at it's
like I even know the music, but I've never seen it. Like, everybody wants to be a cat. That's the only cat. And that's for the sinus infection. So like it's got that cool like slapping the bass kind of vibe, like boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, it's more like it's a different kind of jazz than New Orleans jazz. It's that like kind of like that city jazz, like from up north. It's that like up north jazz. It's not classic jazz like down in New Orleans, but it's that rhythm and blues kind of jazz. You know what I mean? Like soul jazz.
It literally reminded me of like a jazz club in New York City. If you went to a jazz club in New York City, it's just like that, where like they're just having fun playing with it. It also, even though Scat Cat's supposed to sound like New Orleans, Scat Cat on Disney property, that is like, I feel like the vibe where they could play the music from the Aristocats.
Yeah, yeah. And I got a fun fact too. My daughter's only 23, and this is her favorite Disney movie.
What? Really?
Yeah, this is her favorite Disney movie. And she's only 23.
You have a 23-year-old daughter? What?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And my son will be 21 in like a month. Well, a couple months. So yeah. But her being so young, this is still her like, well, this is like she was born way after this film. I was even born after this film, and this is her favorite Disney movie. Shout out to Jordan Garrett. Thank you for stopping by. Pete, thank you for bringing your friends, man. We appreciate that.
Hey, yeah, absolutely. I put it in my Discord. I was about to say, it's so funny. An Aristocats reference comes up in my channel's Discord. I want to say at least once a week. There are so many Aristocats fans out there. And it's been on my list to watch forever. So it's happening tonight. I'm committed.
I can't wait, man. Please text me. Let me know what you think. Because it's an awesome movie. Sammy, you got to watch the movie too.
I promise. I'm gonna watch the movie. I promise. That's on my list. I'm gonna watch it before I even watch Mandalorian. I pinky promise.
I believe you. So, are you excited about the 25th anniversary at Animal Kingdom, Pete?
I'm very excited. So I'm not sure if you know this, but like when I found out about it, I went to the 20th before I moved to Florida. I was living in New York, and I came down for the Animal Kingdom 20th because it's a park that I think is just so cool. As a guest who goes to Disney a lot now, later in life, I didn't go a lot as a kid, but now later in life, is that the parks are awesome, and I have my staples. We have our routine. We used to do rope drop to fireworks when we came down on quick trips, 2-3 days on the weekend. My girlfriend and I, but Animal Kingdom is the only park that you have a different experience every single time you go. And I think that's so unique and so cool. So I had a great time at the 20th, but I wish they did more. So when the 25th was coming around, and I have a YouTube channel now involving Disney, I said, we got to do something. I asked around at other channels. Is like, anyone doing anything? Nobody was doing anything. So we're doing a whole meetup. Like we have a whole group of events from the 20th to the 24th celebrating Disney's Animal Kingdom 25th anniversary. We're going to be in the parks. We're going to go to Animal Kingdom Lodge for dinner. We have all these meet and greets. We're going to park hop over to like Epcot, maybe see a flock of seagulls. Also an animal, so it kind of counts. Obviously we had some bars and restaurants as well. But if anyone's in town in the Orlando area, please come join us. It's completely free. The only thing is we ask that you pay for whatever. If you are doing a dinner with us, you pay your own way. But yeah, I'm super pumped for this anniversary. Love the merch. I know you saw me when I was backstage. That tumbler I thought was fire, and the lounge fly I thought was like so sick. Those are my favorite.
It's so detailed, the launch fly bag. Yeah. I think that's what gets me. That I'm like, wow, like you look at all parts of the bag and everything just so detailed.
It has that old school leather look. Like it looks like it's like what is it? Distressed leather? Is that what it's called? Distressed. It has that distressed leather look.
It's super cute.
It looks like something. I love anything that looks like it came off the Jungle Cruise, and it looks like it could be like come off the Jungle Cruise.
Yeah.
Yes. Definitely. Yes. And I like the tumbler. It's just I preferred, like, I guess for it to be like one color instead of like the hat.
I think that's what makes the Animal Kingdom stuff so fun and crazy. Is like they have all those weird prints and leopard print, animal prints.
Yeah.
And like I think Animal Kingdom's not supposed to be neat and clean. I think it's supposed to be kind of a mess. It's like it's whatever the animals want to do, right? Like, hey, it's not always a good show. But this is why you come to, it's not a zoo. This is why you come to Animal Kingdom.
No, it's definitely a me thing. I'm just with my OCD. Like everything has to match. It's not none of the, it's a me thing. I have to match.
So but, I'm curious. Oh, go ahead, Sammy. I'm sorry.
No, so I was going to ask you. So what about the snacks? Which one was your favorite that we had shown?
So I don't really do Disney snacking. I know it's surprising based on my body type. I do a lot of drinking at Disney. I try to save my money for certain things. I don't do a lot of merch or snacks. I do collect magic bands. It's kind of like my thing I spend money on. Okay. And then if there's like a cool cocktail, I'll do that. Or I'll do like a full meal. Like I love like sit down dinners, or like if there's a cool entree or appetizer, like Nomad Lounge, you can always find me at Nomad Lounge snacking outside. But I'm not a dessert cupcake person. I had to pick a vice in life, and that wasn't it. But that's why I have so many amazing friends and family and fans that tell me what I should eat, what I shouldn't eat.
There you go.
And you guys. So now I can watch here, and you guys can tell me what's good and what's not.
For sure. I'm curious. We're going to do your most magical 5 minutes Disney songs, and I'm curious how they jive with Sammy's. So, Sammy, you ready to get started?
Okay. I'm ready. Okay, so what is your number 5?
Me?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. You.
Let me preface this. My list is not going to be surprising. I made a list and then I narrowed it down. I have 20 songs. When I first brainstormed, like just songs that came off the top, like, oh, I got to put that in there. I got to put this in there. My 5 are like, I don't want to say boring because they're classics and they just, I think, mean the most to me. Or I could crush them at karaoke, one or the other. All right. So now number 5 is Under the Sea. From The Little Mermaid, an Ashman Menken classic for my man, the original Samuel Wright, the original Sebastian. It's just so good. I feel like Under the Sea is just such a feel-good song. It makes everyone happy whenever you hear it. It's fun to sing along. It's fun to picture in your head. It's like the best part of the ride if you ever go on a ride. It's just such a fun song, so it had to make my top 5.
There you go. Sammy, would that be in your top 5? And where?
No. It is. My 5 is that one. I did pick that one just because I love Little Mermaid, and my top 5 is all classic. Even though I do love the new songs, there's so many great songs. But when I think of Disney, I go back to my childhood and the stuff that in the movies I watched and everything. That my top 5 is gonna be oldies versus. There might be one newbie, but. But
you guys have the same number 5, though. That's pretty cool so far. Okay.
Yes. So what is your number 4?
Number 4, we're going to jump over to Hercules, another Menken, sung by either Roger Bart or Michael Bolton. Go the Distance. Again, uplifting, feel-good song, iconic. The minute you hear the first note, you're pulled in. When you hear it during the fireworks, you cry, you hold someone. It's just you start welling up and you don't even know why or what's happening to your body. Go the Distance from Hercules, number 4.
Okay.
You know what? Can I say one thing real quick and then we'll ask Sammy? But it's always a song that I never think of when I think of my favorite Disney songs, and then I hear it and I instantly love it. Like every single time, I never think to go there, but then when I do, I'm like, oh wait, yeah, that's right, that's a great song. But where was it? Is that on yours, Sammy?
It's not, but I honestly forgot about that one.
That's what happens with me.
That always do. On my top 5. I may have to change it, but I picked A Whole New World. I'm a sucker for the duel and the love story and Jasmine and Aladdin, so that would be my top. That's my number 4. It's classic. It's classic. I gotta stick with the classic.
I like it. I like it.
And then what is your number 3?
Number 3, again, I'm also sticking with classics. Again, this is my childhood. I'm sorry to everyone with the new stuff. And I would like honorable mentions at the end of this, just so I can not be murdered. But number 3, and you'll see a theme here. I'm all about the feel-good songs. Hakuna Matata, from The Lion King, Elton John, Tim Rice. I love the original 2 singers, Ernie Sabella and Nathan Lane. It's just the best song. It feels good. You say it, you know it. It's almost one of those songs that you could say it to anyone or even hum the tune, and everyone on the planet Earth kind of knows some version of it. Yeah. It's the best. I mean, it's Hakuna Matata, baby.
It's also a song that's been redone in like every genre of music there is, right? Someone's got a sample of it somewhere in every genre. There's a hard rock version, there's a hip hop version, there's an R&B version, there's a jazz version, there's a instrument. Every genre has a version of Hakuna Matata. I think everybody's trying to play it. Where are you at, Sam?
So that would be my number 2. That's what I picked for number 2. I thought it was really good. But for my number 3, I ended up going with You Got a Friend in Me.
Okay.
Honorable mention list.
It's just so, it's a classic. So that was my number 3. And of course, my number 2 was Hakuna Matata. What about you?
Me?
No, his number 2.
What about you?
Oh, my number 2 is what you already mentioned. I didn't know if I should cut you off earlier or not, but is A Whole New World. Again, another Menken, Tim Rice. But the version you have to listen to is Peebo Bryson's version. It is so good. Oh, it just brings me back to like all the feels of my childhood. The Peebo Bryson version is so good. But the original version from the movie is good too. A Whole New World, such a classic. And I feel like if you ever watch that with your significant other, no matter who they were at that time or now or whatever, it's just like that cuddle up song. It's just perfect. It is such a great song.
Didn't John Legend do a remake to it?
He might have. I could hear him singing in my head, but maybe I'm just doing that on my own.
Like maybe
he would crush that song. So probably, I mean, he did remake. So Peebo did. Peebo also did, where I put in my notes, because I love Peebo's versions of everything. Beauty and the Beast, and John Legend redid that with Ariana Grande for the remake soundtrack. But maybe John Legend and Peebo just lend themselves to each other because they both have just gorgeous voices, pure silk.
I got it wrong. He did remake a legendary Disney song with Ariana Grande, Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah.
Zayn actually is the one who remade A Whole New World with the live action from Zayn from One Direction. So, but John Legend would kill it though.
He would kill anything. Is there something John Legend can't sing? I mean,
best concert I've ever been to is a John Legend concert.
Really?
Yeah, best concert I've ever been to is a John Legend.
Okay. Well, I have to go back and forth with my number 1 because as much as I want to say the "You're Welcome" from Moana song is my number 1, because I'm back and forth because I want to go to Let It Go or
classic,
or there's so many. Number 1 is hard. I would like to say Bare Necessity. I would like to say
stop stealing all my honorable mentions. This is the list I have right here. You just have my same list, and then we just put them in different order.
Yeah, or Be My Guest, or Be Our Guest. I'm sorry.
Gaston, anything from Mary Poppins, Frozen, Jungle Book, Toy Story, Coco, Encanto. Come on, there's so many classics.
Wait, what was your number 1?
I didn't say it yet.
Oh, all right. I thought I was second. I thought I missed it.
No. I'm just throwing out some other ones too. I mean, I just wanted to jump on it was a hard pick.
It's hard.
Can I say my number 1? I don't have a whole top 5, but I'll tell you my favorite Disney song is. I don't know if it counts because it's not from a movie. Happily Ever After is my favorite Disney song.
Well, it's not. So my girlfriend said this.
I mean, the Jordan Fisher version
doesn't count because it's not from a movie. But yes, I think it is the greatest compilation of Disney music put together ever.
Well, I'm talking about the original, the Jordan Fisher version of Happily Ever After.
But it's not like from a movie. Is that considered a Disney song?
That's what I'm saying. It's a Disney park song.
Oh, then yeah. I mean, that takes the cake. That's just like beautiful music. That's when we started. Remember, Sammy, you know this. When we used to just be an audio podcast every day before we'd start our show, I'd always listen to that before we started our show. That was like my get into the podcasting mode. Yeah, I used to drop that. I'd have that one tear going down right down my cheek.
It gets you every time.
Yeah, if I'm ever in a fight with my girlfriend, I put that on and she's like, "Stop it."
So I'm not going to say a 1 because There's too many. I want to pick them all.
Cop out. That's a cop out.
Fine. Okay, it's gonna be You're Welcome, comma.
He left. See,
Be
you
Our
chased him.
Guest. It's gonna be like 3 songs. It's gonna be You're Welcome, comma, Be Our Guest, comma. Circle
Joey D's right. Joey D. You're right. 100%. That is a cop out.
There's so many. Let It Go. I mean, these are just songs that live in my head rent free. Like, it's hard to just pick one.
Did you pick one, Pete, or did you?
I did. I thought I had an assignment. I did my homework.
I'm glad you.
I literally have the same list as you. I wrote hard songs that were going to be in my top 5. Like You're Welcome, Someday from Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Oh, that's a good one. I forgot about that one.
Anything from Coco, anything from Toy Story. You know, obviously the Frozen songs that we talked about. I love singing the Gaston song. Almost There from Princess and the Frog. Princess and the Frog's got a great soundtrack.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a lot of good ones, but my number one, if I had to pick one, the song that I know the most, I've sung it at karaoke. I used to sing as a kid on my in front of my parents and my aunts and uncles. The biggest show tune. It's on Broadway. I saw it when it was on Broadway, and it blew my mind as a kid. Be Our Guest from Beauty and the Beast. And again, just a Menken Ashman classic. And I love the original version too with Jerry Orbach. You know, who would have thought the dude from Law and Order could crush it? But yeah, Beauty and the Beast and Angela Lansbury, who apparently did that in one take. I read somewhere.
I read that too. I remember seeing that somewhere.
Yeah, what a great song. Be Our Guest. And it's such again, feel good song. It's a song all about, everyone's welcome. Everyone's welcome here. And it's just so much fun to sing. You can't do it without a smile on your face.
You know what I gotta say too? Let me give it my honorable mention because I can't. For me, it's hard to do a top 5. But you know what? Another song I absolutely love is the whole Coco soundtrack. To me, is super underrated. I don't think it gets enough credit.
I totally agree.
People do love it, but I think it should even get even more credit. But Remember Me, it might be one of my favorite Disney songs too. It's got to be right up in my top 5. And there's a couple of good versions. There's
one. That'll be my number one.
That's a good one. There's the regular version. There's the other version with who sings it? Somebody, there's an R&B singer that sings it. I'm blanking on his name.
Remember Me?
Yeah. Who am I thinking of? It's killing me. Hold on, I gotta Google it real quick.
I'm doing it right now. Who?
Yeah, are you gonna say the name? Like that's it. I just can't. I'm blanking on his name. Miguel.
Oh, the character name. I thought you were looking for the singer.
No. The singer Miguel. The R&B singer Miguel.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He sings it, and he does a really good version of it.
Which, by the way, speaking of great R&B groups singing songs, the Someday from Hunchback, the All for One version, the guys who sing I Swear, their version is so good of Someday from Hunchback. Check that out too.
You know what? Same thing with Hercules. For some reason, I always forget the two soundtracks. The one from Hercules soundtrack, I always just don't remember it, and I always never remember the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Those both soundtracks are fantastic. I just always seem to forget them when I think about my favorite songs, but they're easily top 10 records on both of those soundtracks.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I see in the comments too, we're talking about the Lion King. I mean, of course, that whole soundtrack, every song on the Lion King soundtrack could be its own top 5 list. It's just one of the best soundtracks ever. That would be a hard list too. So it's overall complete soundtracks, top to bottom.
Yeah.
Disney soundtracks, because we're naming a lot of tough ones. There were soundtracks that have 5 amazing songs on just one soundtrack, and some songs were all right, there's just one good song on the whole trip. Yeah. It's interesting, but man,
Beauty and the Beast won the Grammy, I think, for album of the year, didn't it? Beauty and the Beast. I think
think so.
I think the year it came, the animated version, not the live action. But I believe it won the Grammy that year. Yeah.
I mean, honestly, top 5 is really hard to narrow down all these great songs. Maybe a top 25 would have been better.
Yeah, and also, I mean, you got to look at different generations too. I when I was doing my research for this, even Billboard has a list. Encanto has 3 songs in the top 20, and that just came out. Just came out, but there's so many hits on there too. So I think it's just really too how you grew up and how the songs affected you is a big part of this list.
Yeah. Good point. Good point.
It's true. But I mean, listen, your list was kind of right next to my list.
Yeah. Good taste. You have good taste.
Except for the fact that Sammy had about 14 number 1 songs.
Yeah.
Aside from that.
And my number one song. Yeah, thank God you presented the Oscars. You would just list 10 movies and then be like, nobody won. Everybody's a winner.
Everybody wins.
You know what? But it's kind of your fault, Pete, because you started mentioning other ones, and I'm like, damn, I forgot about that one.
That's how I am with a couple movies, yeah.
So I blame Pete. I'm sorry.
It's my fault. I'll take the blame.
I'll tell you what. After today, I'm hoping you're both going to tell me Everybody Wants to Be a Cat is in your top 10s at least.
Everybody wants to be a cat. Yeah, so the cat. You're the cat. But those words that.
We'll see. I gotta check it out. A lot of people like it, so I'm hoping it's gonna be great. But can you let everybody know where to find you before you head out?
Yeah, for sure. I have a YouTube channel, Adventures by Carney. You see it right here behind me, but also just how it sounds and spelled. We do a bunch of Disney stuff, but also just a lot of travel stuff as well. And if you want to check out all my socials and all my crazy stuff, and also if you want to join us for the Disney Animal Kingdom's 25th hangout, meetup, everyone is welcome. Even if you just saw me for the first time tonight or you've known me for years, come hang out. You can go to my website. It's adventuresbycarney.fun. Real simple to remember, adventuresbycarney.fun. And yeah, you can find all my stuff there. Official Carney on Instagram. All my stuff's out there. We have a Discord. Just go check it all out. I'm just happy to be here. I'm really excited. I was invited onto the show. I'm pumped for you guys, and I will come on whenever you want. This is a lot of fun.
My man.
Thank you so much for coming. I hope you have a great night, and we'll see you.
Jet fans rule, right, my man?
Yeah, JETS, baby.
There we go.
See you guys real soon.
Be good.
Joey's gonna mute you.
Why? Because I said go Jets?
Yeah.
You're probably a Dolphin fan anyway.
Actually, he's not.
You. I know he's not. I know he's not a Dolphin fan.
No, I'm not a Dolphin fan.
He roots for the 49ers, which I'm okay with. I actually root for the 49ers a little bit because of Joey.
Wow, traitor.
You gotta take care. You listen. You gotta. He's my brother. He roots for his team. I want him to be happy too. So as long as they don't play my Jets, I root for his 49ers.
Just gonna.
Yeah, keep those on.
Just gonna put my haters on.
Do we have to take another break before we do our the game show?
Yes, we're gonna take
a
break. Yes.
Okay, cool.
Let's see if. Super cute.
It's a cute one.
Yeah. So, are you ready for the game show?
I am. Should we play our new graphic we have for it? It's actually an old graphic that we had for something else, but I figured we have a game show called Lightning Lane, and we bring this graphic over. It's really well-known fact. That's actually Steven Spielberg that did that for us. That's why it's so good. Yeah, Steven Spielberg. He did it himself. So that's why. So all right. So you know what?
But let's bring in our guests, Matt and Crystal, from Married to a Disney Addict.
There you go. Now, who's married to the Disney Addict? Who's the one that's married to the? There we go.
How you guys doing, Disney Addict? Good. How are you?
We're good. So, are you guys ready to try to win some prizes on the Lightning Lane?
Yeah, we'll try.
All right.
Well, first, you gotta show the prizes. Show them what they're winning.
So, all right. So here's the deal. You get the first. I'll read the rules in a second, but you get the first question right, you win the first prize. And hey, what's up, Aiden? You win a keychain. That's the first. So you get the first question right, you get this goofy keychain. You get to question 5 right, you win a pair of Spider-Man socks.
Ooh.
So
okay.
And then if you win the grand prize at question 10. You have a chance to win. Sammy, why don't you unveil? Since it's close to home for you. What do they win for the grand prize?
They win a credit for JSA Creation ears.
You guys will win JSA Creation ears if you get the grand prize.
And you get to pick whichever design. We have like 75 designs, and whatever color bow you would like. There you go.
There you go.
Okay.
So I'll read the rules. I know I already sent them to you before anyone that's just joining us, and so they can play along. Also, wait, I should say this one part too. So if you guys don't win, what ends up happening, you still have the second shot to win, because what happens is then the chat has a chance to basically play for it. If you guys get out before you get to question 10, we still have that grand prize that goes into the chat, but you can go into the chat yourself and play in the chat. If you get it right in the chat, you can basically steal the prize back. It's actually what happened last week when Tina Marie won. So she was playing the game, lost on question 7. It went up for the chat, but she was in the chat and she won it at that point. So I'll read the rules. Okay, so the rules for Lightning Lane are as follows. We give you 3 Disney categories, and you pick the category you want to start the game in. There are 10 questions. You get the first question correct, you move on to the second question. You get the second question right, you move on to the third question, and so on and so forth until you get to question 10. You have 15 seconds to answer each question, and the clock starts once I finish the question. You have a chance of winning 3 prizes. I'll go over that again. So after the first question, you win the Goofy keychain, and that's locked in. If you get the second question right, you win the fifth question right, you get the socks. All the way down to the main prize, which we said is a pair of JSA ears. You also have 3 extra magic hacks to help you win the game that you can continue. And the extra magic hacks are Fast Pass. So if you get stuck on a question, make sure you shout this out as your answer instead of if you don't know the answer. Fast Pass means you get to get a different question. So you skip that current question and you get a new question. So you still got to answer the same amount of questions, but you get a new question in its place. Then the other magic hack is Hidden Mickey. And that means you get to turn the question into a multiple choice. That gives you a chance to get the correct answer. And then you got Park Hop. And Park Hop means you can switch into one of the other 3 categories that we provided you in the beginning of the game. And you will take over the new category from where you left off the previous category. And you'll finish the game in the new category. So, for example, if you get stuck on question 6, you can yell Park Hop and switch it to another category. And you start from question 6 on that category. All right. You guys got it?
All right.
All right. Yeah. So which category did you guys want to start in? The choices were 90s. I think we're going to go with. Go ahead. Let me read all the choices first, so that way for people playing at home. 90s Disney, Cinderella, and resorts, Disney resorts. Where did you want to start?
Right. So I think we're going to go with, and I'm hoping we're right in what we're thinking, the resorts.
All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you guys, I let everybody pick their question. So I would say pick a number from 1 to 27.
5.
All right.
5.
Sammy, are you ready, Sammy? Okay. We're on question 5. Which Disney resort has a 1920s/1930s Coney Island Atlantic City theme?
Boardwalk.
There you go. That first question, right? So you win a Goofy keychain.
That was quick.
There you go. All right.
Woohoo!
There you go. You got the keychain. Now give us your and chat. Remember, you guys have a chance to steal it if they don't get it. So pay attention. Give me a number 1 through 27.
20.
Okay, let's see.
Number 20.
Okay. What resort will you find the California Grill? At what resort will you find the California
Contemporary.
Grill? There you go. Question number 2, right? All right. Get another question 1 through 20. It's 1 through 27. I'm sorry.
11.
11. Okay. This might be a little bit harder, but maybe you got those extra magic hacks. What is the tallest resort in Walt Disney World?
Oh. Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be...
Skip the question. The Park Hop. Or not Park Hop. Fast Pass.
Fast Pass. Okay. All right. So pick another number 1 through 27.
1.
Let's see. Which were the first 2 hotels built at Walt Disney World? Which were the first 2?
Polynesian and Contemporary.
You got it. All right, so that's question 3. Up to question 4. Where do you want to go now?
Seven.
Okay, let's see. What year did Disney's Boardwalk open?
Oh.
The So Boardwalk.
What year did
open,
Disney's Boardwalk open?
Like not 96.
Yes, you got it.
Nice.
All right, so now you're up to question 5. If you get it right, you win. You could win the socks. Give me a number 1 through 27.
2.
Okay, which Walt Disney World hotel has a pool shaped like a bowling pin?
Oh, that's
Pop
Century.
Century.
Congratulations, you guys win the pair of socks. So now you're on your way to winning the grand prize with your JSA ears. So you got the socks. All right.
Woo!
What? We're almost there. We're halfway there.
I've been horrible at picking numbers, so.
Let's go with 27. That's right. That's the highest one. 27.
Yep, 27. Okay. What is the top speed of Disney's monorail? What is the top speed that the monorail reaches?
All right. I don't know that I know it.
Tops. The main loop we're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's change that into the multiple choice, I guess.
All right. So you ready? A, 55 miles per hour. B, 45 miles per hour. C, 35 miles per hour. Or D, 60 miles per hour.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I want to say like 55.
Yeah.
55.
You're right. You got it. Question 6 is good. All right. So you still have one magic hat with 4 more correct answers. You still have one magic hack left. What number you want to go to now?
I'm sorry to forget the ones we've picked. Did you do 3 yet?
You didn't do 3 yet. Let's see.
Let's go with 3.
All right. Which resort did the legendary Richard Girth work at as a greeter? Which resort did the legendary greeter Richard Girth work at? Well, see, that would have been so hard. I would have been like, very good. You got it right. 3 more questions and you win the grand prize.
Almost.
Where we want to go? What question?
4.
Might as well just go in order now.
All right. 4. What was the name of the Disney bus service that used to transport guests to and from MCO and Disney resorts? What is the name of the old? It's not there anymore, but what was the name? Yes. 2 more questions.
Almost there.
Where we want to go now? 5?
I think we did 5, right?
Yeah.
So.
Oh, you did. Yep, you did 5. 6. Let's go. All right. In which Walt Disney World resort will you find a mural with a 5-legged goat? Which Walt Disney World? Yes. Contemporary. You said it. You had it right.
It's on the mural. Yeah.
The Mary Blair wall. Yeah. All right. So wait. Here's the last question. You have 1 question left. You're on the. This is it, and you still have a magic hack. So what number do you want to go with?
Okay.
I know. I'm wondering what the 90s questions are.
That's crazy.
Which number you want to go with?
We need to give a number.
We did 7.
We did 7,
right?
so 8.
Yeah. All right. Oh, this. I think you guys are gonna get this. You ready? At what resort will you find the restaurant Narcoossee?
Ooh.
Grand Floridian.
There you go.
Nice.
Winner, chicken dinner. Congratulations. We should have like some music to play. You breezed right through it. You didn't even need all your magic hacks, and you're the first people. You're the first people to go through all 10. Congratulations. You win.
Oh, really?
Okay.
You get this, and you get the chat might be mad because they didn't have a chance to win the ears, but you guys won the ears, and you got these 3 things here.
Sorry, guys.
So what we'll do is once we stay on, because we only have a little bit left, we got one other thing to go. But when we get off, stay on so we can get your information.
Yes, and then send me a message on Instagram so that I can get your information. But definitely look through our Etsy and kind of pick which ones you guys want. These right here, just so you can kind of get like an idea. We have the permanently attached or the interchangeable ones. So you can pick
the bow comes off.
Yeah, it comes off and then the bow comes off.
That's awesome.
Easy to store. So if you want the interchangeable one, you just tell me, okay, this is the design I want, this bow, and whether you want it permanently attached or, the interlock system stuff. So let me know. Just send me a message,
awesome.
okay? And congratulations, guys.
Congratulations
Okay,
on
thank
the win.
you.
Thank you so
Just stick around back. Yeah,
Yeah.
stick around backstage, and we will we'll get your information because I got to get your address to mail out some of the stuff too. So great,
awesome. Thank you guys so much for coming.
Thank you so much for coming, guys.
Bye.
Thank you for having us.
Man, that was quick.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I feel bad for the chat. The chat didn't get a chance to steal. So
if you would have quizzed me, I would have been stuck on the first one. Okay.
I
don't do good with that.
There was some that were hard. I thought the Richard Girth one was going to be hard because I did know that who he is, but like I would under pressure I would have probably forgotten. Then the one with the year, I love the boardwalk, so I know it's 1996.
You didn't know that.
I know that, but that's the only one that I really know. If you would ask me any other ones, I would probably not really know. I have an idea, but yeah, good for them. Good for them.
Yeah, that went really quick, by the way.
Yeah, there you go. So congratulations. We'll have to get this. We'll get their information and we'll get this stuff out to them. Well, we do have one more headline though, right?
Well, yes, we have one more headline. This one is my favorite, but we're gonna take one more commercial break. We're gonna
pay
go
those bills.
Okay.
Right. Cool.
Craving your favorite theme park treats right from the comfort of your home? Introducing MainStreetTreat.com. We bring your favorite treats right to your doorstep. Visit MainStreetTreat.com today and go ahead, treat yourself.
So I'm so excited to talk about this because Food and Wine is my favorite festival. It is the one time where we get to do a adult trip. So this is one of my favorite festivals. And Disney announced that Food and Wine festivals will begin July 27th through November 18th. Does it feel like every year it's starting sooner, like earlier and earlier?
Yeah, eventually it's going to be just all year round, and then the other festivals will just happen with it. I feel like that's what we're getting to.
It definitely feels a little. I don't remember it starting in July, but it could have. But I don't remember it starting in July. But it definitely, like I said, this is by far my favorite festival. It will have 25 global marketplaces, including the return of the fry basket, which was my favorite. I loved it. I love fries. So I'm super excited about that. Flavors of Fire, Canada, India, Spain. All of these are coming back. And of course, I cannot.
Flavors of Fire always has really good stuff. I love the every single time. It's always good stuff there.
Yes. And of course, I want to see what type of merch they're coming out with. I love merch.
Merch is all right, I guess.
Come on.
That's all right, I guess.
Come on.
Maybe. I'll tell you what, I love that. Like again, I love that merch from that they have over at Animal Kingdom for the 25th. That stuff's
a lot of really cute stuff about. But you know what? One thing I didn't know during Food and Wine they had like these little games that you can play. So for example, they have the Remy Ratatouille hide and squeak, and it's.
I don't know about that.
I guess because I'm just there for Epcot, like I just want to drink and eat around the world, that I didn't realize that they sometimes play these little cute games. But guests at all ages can search for Remy throughout the entire showcase. So I thought that was pretty cute. You get a little prize. And they have the Pluto Pumpkin Pursuit, but that one starts September 29th.
Okay.
Give it like a Halloween type of vibe. So that was pretty cute. I am really, really excited about trying the adobo yuca fries because I didn't try it the last time. I just went straight for the fry flight. But I am a yuca fan, so I want to try that next.
I love yuca. I love it in soups. I love the fries. I love all of it. I'm here for the yuca.
Yes.
So, Oh, I just want to say, I just might be put something up about Main Street Treats. I wanted to shout them out because they are a sponsor. They will be doing a giveaway in a few weeks for our show. So I just want to shout them out.
Awesome.
So.
But what are you excited about?
The NBA playoffs are coming up. I'm excited about that. Or are you talking about Disney?
I'm talking about Disney.
Oh, Disney. Okay. I'm excited about Aristocats, man. You kidding me? Like, I can't wait. I'm excited to discuss Aristocats with you this weekend when you finally watch the movie. I'm excited for that. I'm excited for I would say I'm excited for this stuff that's coming out for the Animal Kingdom stuff, but I'm not going to be down there in time to go see it. I'm going to be up here for a little while still. But I'll tell you what, if I might need to see if I can get that tumbler shipped up to me because I'm really liking that tumbler.
Do you think they'll have it online?
I don't know, man. A lot of times, yeah, that wood grain, that is so cool. I might have to see who's down there that could Venmo me. I could Venmo some money to go get that for me.
Super cute.
I love that thing, man.
Kingdom vibe.
So,
really
but yeah, I like it. But yeah, I'm excited for some of those treats, but I won't be able to eat them. So I don't, it makes me not really as excited as I guess I would be. But
what about the bucket hat?
Bucket hat's cool, but I like the tumbler better. I'm more on the tumbler.
Okay. Not too bad. Okay. Well, I'm super excited. I loved all of the merch. The dessert, I loved it also. I'm definitely excited about Food and Wine. I want to see what they're coming out with, like menu-wise, if there's anything new. I love the Canada bacon cheddar soup and the filet mignon. So that I'm super excited about that coming back. But I want to see what new stuff they're bringing besides the fry flight. So that's pretty cool. Are you?
There's like a mosquito in here. I'm just trying to.
Are you catching stuff?
There was a mosquito floating around over here. I'm like trying to get out of here. So.
Okay. Mosquito. Okay.
Mosquito.
You're so weird. But anyways, other than that, this week I got nothing. I got nothing coming up. I'm focused.
You have stuff coming up. You have a big day tomorrow.
I have a big day.
Aristocats.
Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. So I'm gonna watch that, and then. Other than that, shop-wise, I really have nothing going on. We've just been like focused on getting this bathroom done so that we can then
finally
stuff.
Wait, I have my own personal bathroom when I come visit. Wait, or is that
so pretty?
Nice.
It's so pretty. But yes, so anything you got going on before we start wrapping up?
Not really, man. Just come check me out every Thursday night on the Disney Underground. Come say hello to us. And win prizes. People have won 2 weeks in a row. Someone has won. So make sure you guys tune in every week and have a chance to win. If you want to be on the game show, send us a message on Instagram. You can reach me, I guess, at Gene Fitzmagic on there, or you can reach out to Sammy D, JSA Cr3dtions on there. I'm sure our links are in the chat somewhere. Reach out to us and say, hey, we want to be on the Lightning Lane game show, and we'll bring you guys on. I know it's booked up for the next couple of months. We're actually booked up for a little while, but we'll get you on the calendar, and you have a chance to win different prizes. One week it might be a $50 gift card. 1 week it could be ears. 1 week it could be some treats from Main Street Treats. It could be something from Happiness Collection. It could always be something a little different. We have there's a bunch of stuff that's going to come up each week. So make sure you stay tuned and maybe win a prize.
Yeah. It's going to be fun. Well, I want to thank everybody for coming in. I want to thank our producer, Joey D, the chat, the mod, everybody who watched. We appreciate you guys for coming in. Don't forget to check out Monday, the Disney Villain Clubs.
I got that. I do have that coming up. I forgot to mention that.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of villains. It's just, the guys. Yeah,
Don't watch us.
They're okay.
We suck. We don't even bother watching this.
But you have Joey D, Mike, Larry, and of course this guy.
This guy.
It's
a fun time hanging out with my bros. That's what it is. Yeah. It's Disney and bros. So come hang out with us.
You get to hear Joey D fighting and all that stuff. His crankiness.
I've never met the man to ever once be cranky. I've never seen him be cranky before. I think that's bad stuff you're putting out there. I'd appreciate if you stopped talking about my friend, not my brother.
Well, if you take away his cafecito, he's definitely cranky, okay? I will admit that. The cafecito,
let me tell you something. My wife, every time, she's like, you think they're going to bring cafecito this time? Whenever we're down there at the same time, she loves the cafecito, so.
We'll have to. But then don't forget Tuesday, Castles and Cocktail with Andrea, Morgan, Heather, and Beth. definitely check
Yep.
that out.
Yep.
And other than that, guys, we'll see you guys next week. Adios.
Later, guys.